Hey, I really want to thank you for clicking on this question about the blessing, because this doesn't have anything to do with, what do you say when someone sneezes, or even saying blessing at a meal. What I'm talking about is that intensely personal gift that parents in the Old Testament gave their kids that can give us a picture of what we need to give our kids. Now, here's what I mean, and I'm going to go through 5 things with you real quickly, and picture that's a gift that was either given to you by your mom and dad, or it was something that they withheld. And then I want you to also ask, as a parent, am I giving these 5 things, or is this something I'm withholding? Well, those 5 things that were always a part of that blessing in the Old Testament. Number 1 was appropriate, meaningful touch. In other words, did you grow up in a home where one gift that was given was somebody that would hug you, or come up and ruffle your hair, or give you that little 2-minute back rub? Appropriate, meaningful touch. Now, I didn't. I grew up in a home where it was okay to hug your horse, not your kids. I grew up in a single-parent home, and my mom was an arthritic, and my dad, I didn't even know my dad growing up. And so when it comes to appropriate touch, I didn't get that. But you know what? With our kids, that's something I've given them, because that was always a part of that biblical blessing. The second thing is the blessing was always verbalized. It was always verbalized. And that's so important. I meet people all the time that say, well, I know I was loved, but I never once heard it. Well, if you never heard it verbally, then that part of the blessing is something that you probably didn't get. Here's the third thing. The blessing not only were words, but it was words that attached high value to a person. They said to you, you know what, you are so valuable. The word blessing literally is like taking a coin and adding it to a scale. It literally means to add weight or value to a person. So think about that. When you bless someone with words that tells them that they're valuable, it's like adding a coin or weight or value to their life. Well, that leads a person to number 4, where they really begin to believe that they have a special future. Now, I have a really smart twin brother. He's a great guy, and he graduated summa cum laude in college. I graduated, Lordy, how come, from college. But I know one of the things my mom did was, even though Jeff was the scholar and I was the one that was actually kicked out of grade school in 5th grade, that regardless of who we were, guess what? My mom looked at both of us and said, each of you have a special future. God can use you in unique and special ways. Not the same, but you both have a special future. And then the last one is genuine commitment. And that is, do we have somebody in our life that's saying, I'm going to give you that blessing, that touch, and those words that are like adding a coin to your life and helping you picture a special future? Are they saying to you, I'm committed, I'm going to give you that for a lifetime? Well, I hope every one of you can say, I got that. And I hope every one of you can say, I'm giving those 5 things to my kids.